Hello everyone, welcome back to the Dryad Hermit challenge thing I'm doing. Check it out! I got a design for my ritual area that I think I will, I think I'm gonna enjoy. And actually I might spread this throughout the entire basement part of my base. Quote unquote basement. It's not really a basement. It's more of an underground root system when you think about it. Oh, I kind of like it. I like these new. They're called Celtic style blocks. Celtic cobblestone. And they have a good connective texture. And look at that. It's nice. It's really nice. It just kind of turns into like this weave type design, which I think looks really well and actually doesn't go very badly with the leaves I decided to use for my ceiling in here. A shame though that there are no alternate leaf styles like there were in 1.7. Though I don't know if that was from a mod or not. Like an add-on mod for chisel. But still, it looks good. And you can't chisel logs still, but I think it works out well. The colors, they just seem to go well enough together that it works. And this is called the Zag style for the cobblestone, I think it is as well. I don't have my pickaxe on me. It's in here. I got a full set of living wood tools now. Let's see, it was, yeah, cobblestone. I think it looks really nice, especially since the pattern isn't very predictable when you look at it. I mean, I can't figure it out, like where the pattern would start to repeat itself. Because I see there's these 3 dots here in a row, but I don't see that anywhere else here, so that is a rather large pattern it's using. Like, I bet if you make it big enough, you would eventually start to see the pattern repeat itself, but even in this 11 by 11 area, there's not really any repetition I can find. So, that's awesome. And it goes well here because it's kind of like runic in a way, and since there's these runes on these totems, that's pretty cool. It just kind of works together, and there's a rune there. It just fits a theme in this area, and I really appreciate a fitting theme. Anyway, moving on from that, I went on about that a little bit too long. Tinker's Construct. I managed to get myself a smeltery up and running, and much to my surprise, it isn't a doubling anymore. It's now a tripling of your ore output. Let me just grab a bit of copper here. I need only 12 because that's all that fits in there for the moment. Also, I like the new design for the redstone clock. It's actually animated, which is pretty awesome. You see, we put 12 ore in here. When it's done melting, we'll have 36, which comes out to, I think, 4 blocks worth of ingots. Yes, 4 blocks. And there you go, 4 blocks. That's 3 times the amount of metal. Also, I like the new texture it's got for the molten metal. It is slightly more animated than it was before, and the colors are actually a little bit more fitting for the types of metal, which is really nice looking. Especially the copper. The copper was just like a bright orange before. Also, it's got a new mechanic for when the ingots cool. Depending on the metal, it takes a different amount of time for it to cool down. It's not an instant, it pours, you wait a second, and then it's an ingot. It takes a little bit longer for things like iron to cool down. And if you're putting in a tool head, like a lumber axe head, it will take even longer for that to cool down because it has more material that goes into it. So I thought that was just kind of awesome. I'm really liking the mods in 1.10. And I want to say I wish that I had them available sooner, but they probably wouldn't be as cool as they are now if they were done sooner, like in 1.9 or 1.8. It's actually kind of interesting how we didn't have any mods at all for 1.8, isn't it? Anyway, I am working on converting the village into an area that I can freely roam. And I have a plan for this. In 1.7, I attempted to do a Dryad City challenge where I combined the City challenge and the Tree Spirit challenge together. And I was kind of making up the rules as I went along to kind of keep the two themes going and meshing. And I had it so that so long as an area was completely enclosed by walls connected to my tree heart and made out of my tree's roots, then I could freely roam that area. I'm not gonna do that this time. I'm sort of gonna do that, but instead of simply having an area enclosed by my tree, I'm going to incorporate Botania, because there are those pasture seeds, and I want to incorporate them into making the town an area I can freely walk. So today we are going to get into Botania. I've already made the Lexica Botania. Oh, I've fallen. Could put my lumber axe away. I don't want to accidentally chop down a huge portion of my tree's root system. Anyway, we're going to get started. So, at Botania, let's keep our focus on that. We still need to get the Pure Daisy, which requires the Petal Apothecary, which is the same recipe it was before. I don't think Botania is a mod that has changed much and is likely going to be changing much at all. Botania seems pretty much complete. Like, it's a mod that's not going to have any future versions, just updates to make it match the current version of Minecraft. Which, in a way, is kind of sad, because... Oh wait, I need a petal. There. Yeah, in a way that's kind of sad because, well, it just means that you won't be seeing anything new added to it. But at the same time, it's kind of cool because I don't really know of many mods that ever get finished. That's just something that doesn't seem to happen. Mods are just usually something that is being added to and tweaked indefinitely for Minecraft. But that doesn't seem to be the case. And I'm just rambling at this point, not really saying anything new. Alright, let's get this purifying daisy. I am going to have an area where I can actually do my Botania. And do I have seeds? No, I don't have my seeds. I have a lot of seeds. It took a while to get the my brain is failing me. Verdant sprig necessary to make the rest of my tools. Let's see, I don't want to have this purifying daisy anywhere near my trees. Because it's just going to convert everything. See, I might as well grab some stone since we're going to have to make that right away. Where am I going to put this? I don't really have a good spot. Hey. I did make my way up onto the mountain. I guess I'll put it up there for now. Someplace where I'm not likely to accidentally convert part of my tree into living wood. Hello there, creeper. I don't want to be too close to the beehive. I guess right here should work fine. There. Wonder if I'll ever get into the bees as well. Wouldn't that be a fun twist to the Dryad challenge? Get a forestry tree that you really like and make that your original tree heart area. You definitely won't confuse it with anything else, because it'll be the only tree of its kind in the area. So, what else is there that I plan on doing today? Honestly, not much. And I do need to grow some grass. Bit of short-sightedness. How am I going to get those three? There. Doesn't convert my wood. Only converts the things I put around it. Which in this case is going to be some wood. There. Let's get our mana pool made then. Huh. Didn't there... I guess there's no intermediary step anymore. You just go straight for the full mana pool. I'll take that. It's one less thing I have to do. What's up, cow? Alright, so I got my mana pool. I've got living wood, so I can make my mana spreader. Where are the mana spreaders? Here they are. Gold, living wood, petal. At least that's still the same. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the materials necessary to actually make the first mana generating flower, which is Endoflame. So I'm gonna have to take some time off camera to get that, and then I'll be right back. I need orange flowers, I believe. Let's see, Endoflame. Nope, brown, gray, and red. Light gray, specifically. And I don't think I have any of those. Nope. So yeah, this is going to be a bit of time. See you shortly. Alright. After doing a bit of work and some gardening and growing, I have a mana pool. And I have 2 diamonds. And now I have 1 diamond and 1 mana diamond. So originally, my plan was to use the golden pasture seed to mark where inside an enclosed area I am allowed to travel. And I can only travel in an enclosed area surrounded by my tree roots as long as it was converted to the pasture grass. But I don't really like the look of the golden pasture grass. There's an Enderman somewhere nearby and I need him dead. Enderman. I really need an ender pearl. Nope. Anyway, that was my original plan. But because I don't like the look of the resulting pasture grass, it is one we will not pursue. that's actually updated a bit. Slightly different look. That's alright. I like it okay. So anyway, I decided that if I'm going to be getting a pasture seed that would work well, I want to have the vibrant one. But the vibrant one requires cacti. And in case you didn't know, I'm not really in an area where there's cactus. So I can do 3 options. First option is to grow my roots in a mostly straight line across the landscape in search of a desert biome to find some cactus. Not a big fan of that one. Second option is basically do the exact same thing but in the nether. So it would take less time to do, it'd be more dangerous, but I still don't really like that option either. Third option is we go through Botania to the point where I can get myself some alchemy catalyst thing to put underneath a mana pool and convert slime into a cactus. And slime I have covered. I have that slime chunk down below, apparently, but I also have a jellyfish, which turns into slime if I put it in the crafting grid. I got the jellyfish thanks to the fish traps I put in the village. So until I get to that point, I cannot freely walk the village. I have to be confined to my root system. Now, the only problem with that plan is I still have to go to the nether in order to actually get myself the blaze rods necessary to make an alchemy catalyst. So that's going to be a fun experience. And I could do the crude way of making an end portal. Not end portal, nether portal. I don't know why I said end portal. That was stupid of me. Maybe it's just because I'm tired. Ugh. Yawning on camera. Not the good side. Must get sleep. Anyway, I could do that. Or I could upgrade my Tinker's Pick into a pig iron pick, I think it would be. Which is a good option. It's not that difficult to do. I do have some emeralds. See, got 1 emerald. I got plenty of iron. Only missing ingredient would be blood. And wouldn't you know it, I happen to be full of that. So technically, if I hop into the smeltery, I would be leaving my root system, and therefore I would be breaking the rules. Unless I hop in right here, because that is directly adjacent to where one of my roots is, so that wouldn't be breaking the rules. Because I can hop in right here, and it's not going to hurt me right now because there's nothing in the smeltery. I have to figure out the ratio. Let's see. Pig iron. 33 blood, 48 molten iron, 74 molten emerald. Molten iron, you get 144 per ingot. So 144 divided by 48. I think it might come out to a ratio of 1, 2, and 3. How about emerald? Do we get 666 millibuckets worth? Phone calculator. Need to figure this out. Calculator. Here, calculator. 6 divided by. What was the amount we needed? 74. Okay, that's 9. So 9 parts emerald, I guess. Or no, I can make 9 ingots worth with 1 emerald. I think that's what that comes out to. And 48 out of 144, that's 3, so I would have to throw in 3 iron, I believe. It's just a question of the blood. I suppose I just need to multiply that number by 9, don't I? So I would need about 297 millibuckets worth of blood in order to match the emerald amount. Oh goody. This is going to be a fun experience. Might as well put stuff away while I'm waiting. And so that way, if I die, this doesn't go in here. Put that in. This way, if I die, I won't have a whole bunch of stuff in the smelter with me. Okay, so that's enough to start damaging me. Okay, so that was 1 heart's worth, and that's only 10 millibuckets of blood. And we need to get about 297. So basically I need to do 3 hearts worth of damage to myself in this smeltery to get enough blood to use up all the stuff for the pig iron. Alright, that's a start. This is gonna be a while. Alright, last dip. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that puts us at 300. Okay, so now I can put the smelting block back. Toss in the emerald and the last 2 iron ingots, and we just have to wait for it to finish smelting, and then we will get pig iron, which I can then use to make a pickaxe head, which I don't have a cast for yet because I didn't think to make one ahead of time, because I am smart like that. Apple juice. Perfect thing to restore your health after taking a dip in molten metal. Oh, I need 2 stone to make this doy. And there we go, we got our pickaxe cast. Although I suppose technically I could have just kept my pickaxe. Pickaxe. Pickaxe head the same and just made a pig iron sharpening kit to upgrade the level. Oh, that was actually a lot faster than all the other combinations I've done so far. Yeah, that's 1 block of molten pig iron. And now that is 1 pig iron pickaxe head. And it takes 2 to make it, which kind of sucks, but whatever. Alright, so I'm going to finish this episode up by... Well, I'm not going to mine obsidian on camera. So I'm just going to finish this episode up by upgrading my rip and chip to a pig iron one, which can then mine the obsidian that I need. Or is diamond level higher than obsidian? I just assumed that obsidian was the higher level. Huh. Well, I guess the plus side is I'm gonna more than double my durability. But that seems like a bit of a waste. Huh. Well then. I learned something new, I suppose. Diamond mining level is better than obsidian mining level. I assumed it was like mining level meant the stone / ore type you can mine. So like diamond level you can mine diamonds, but you can't mine obsidian because you need obsidian mining level to mine obsidian. But no, I guess I am wrong. Bizarre. Very bizarre. Oh. I better take off. Hope you guys have liked this little episode. Next episode, we're going to go to the Nether, and that's going to be a fun experience. Hooray. Take care, and goodbye.